What's up, people? What's up, man? What's up, guys?
What's going on, Mr. Blancos, Mr. Hater?
You know,
Live.
kind of happy. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
So,
You're so happy. You know, since you're so happy, bro, let's start off in the happy place.
yeah.
Start off in Champions League. Midweek Champions League action.
Happy place.
I mean, not for
You're not in it.
me, for the other people that
Me, y'all won the league, man. Y'all had y'all time to be happy. Y'all won the league already, man.
You want to sign up, bro. But anyway, bro, you know, let's talk about Champions League. So we're going to talk about Tuesday's game first. Roma taking on Liverpool.
Nice game.
5-2 to Liverpool.
I don't know what Roma was thinking.
Let's speak on Salah's game that day. 2 goals, 2 assists.
Yeah, Salah played very well,
Balled
man.
out against his former team, former club. No celebrations on both goals.
Yeah.
Respect. What you got to say about that, Billy? I know you.
Liverpool figured it out too. I mean, Roma figured it out too late.
Yeah, when they did get back 2 goals late. I mean, that does count for something. Because it's still got a little hope.
You can't have 3 slow defenders playing against 3 of the fastest people in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They still got a little hope, though.
No, when they switched to the back
was
four, come on.
Overlapping a lot, you know. So it was a lot of defensive error on Roma's part. I think the coach got the defensive formation definitely wrong. He had to switch back to a back 4, and then
That's when
they started to be inactive again. Yeah. But I think first of all, I think in the first 20 minutes, Roma came out with a lot of intensity. You know what I'm saying? They was pressing the ball high up the pitch.
Definitely tired after 20 minutes.
And then after that, you know, their midfield start crumbling. You know what I'm saying? The midfield start crumbling. Liverpool start winning the loose ball challenges. And then after that, you know, it was all downhill for Roma from there, you know.
Definitely.
Liverpool putting the ball behind the defenders, you know
All
what I'm saying, having Salah and Mane chasing them. You know, I think one of the goals again was offside. I think it was the second goal. I think it was the ball by what's his name? Alexander Robinson. When he squared that ball over to Salah. I think it's the first goal. I think it was offside. It's when they even showed the line, you know what I'm saying? But we're not talking about the outside. It was brilliant effort and brilliant running from Salah and brilliant passing from everybody from the Liverpool was just
long balls all over.
Long balls behind the defenders, you know what I'm saying? Like chase them down.
Bro, they look hungry.
Yeah, they look hungry, you know what I'm saying? My friend called me like when it was like 4, and I'm like, yo, damn, bro. Wait till the game is over before you celebrate, man.
Nah, they look hungry.
You know what I'm saying? Then when it went 5, it was like, I'm like, damn, Roma, it's over. It's done. Then they got a goal. Dzeko came back, you know what I'm saying, scored a goal.
And the penalty.
Then the penalty. So I'm thinking some life is still there for Roma. Listen, man, they beat Barcelona.
So what you think? What's your
Barcelona
final?
beat them 4-1.
What's your final little decision for next game? What you think? They got it? Do you think they can pull off another comeback, or
They can't play 3 at the back though.
got you? Lois, what you think? Before we go into the
I
next
think it's
game?
possible.
Think it's
Yeah,
possible again?
definitely. I definitely listen, man.
Yeah,
They beat Barcelona.
Rome is a difficult place to play.
Yeah, they haven't lost in Rome to a big team yet. Chelsea
But do you
won
think
there.
they can
Chelsea
really
went
keep
there.
Liverpool from scoring 1 goal?
Listen, Chelsea went there, didn't score.
Yeah,
Barcelona went there, didn't score.
definitely right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's different. It's not like what they did against City when they scored 3 goals and, you know what I'm saying, like they didn't concede any goals. They conceded 2.
Yeah.
And Roma came back from a 4-1 deficit. So basically, if Roma scored 3 goals, Roma's through. If Roma could keep a clean sheet and score 3 goals, they basically going through.
Another one of those situations to look out for coming up in May, y'all. So let's go into the next game, Los Blancos.
The game could finish 4-1 and Roma could go through again.
You're right.
So
right,
there's
bro.
a lot of possibilities.
I
want you to look. I want the fans to look out for Roma coming out.
You
know what I'm saying?
Crazy, so you never
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Man.
So Los, over to you, man.
Like, share, subscribe, man. Leave your
Wednesdays-
comments. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Barry, man. You know what I'm saying? Not a win underneath your belt. You know what I'm saying? You didn't keep a clean sheet this time.
Yeah.
You know what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
So on Wednesday's game, we in Real Madrid went to Munich. Game started out, we had them under a little pressure, and then out of nowhere, man, Kimmich made that overlapping run, and it was 1-0 to
The
me.
game changed before the goal though. The game changed when Robin came off though.
Robin came off. He
You know what I'm
got
saying?
he got
They
hurt like
set
the
up
third.
that change.
He got hurt like the 3rd minute and came off like the 7th minute. Then Boateng got hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing because you know what I'm saying. It was just like you know what I'm saying. Like
Crabman got
like
hurt.
most of these guys, like I guess they wasn't fully fit or something. You know what I'm saying, but. They got injured. They got injured so quick in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess the intensity that they got built up. You know what I'm saying? From last year. You know what I'm saying? Facing Real Madrid and getting knocked out by them. I guess you know what I'm saying. They were so revved up to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They probably pushed themselves too much. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's
Both not over though.
Then the big baller Marcelo. You know he leveled it up. Belly don't like Marcelo, but Marcelo's a big baller.
Listen,
he leveled it up.
I'm gonna say one thing though. Like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment box. I'm gonna say one thing though. Marcel been scoring in the Champions League lately. Though,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He been putting in work. You know,
he moving
he's
like
you know what
he
it
scored
is?
more than Benz.
You know what it is? Marcel is a club baller.
We need to move him though.
It's officially Marcel is a club baller.
Him and Ben teach like Messi. Oh shit!
Man, you said that? You said that? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. He said that.
Yo,
That's
but
crazy.
the young man that came and made it 2-1. What's his name again?
The young man that came and made it 2-1.
Yeah, the young man that came off the bench and made the game 2-1.
Alfonso.
Marco Asensio. Telling you, man. I've been
Well,
telling you.
He's a super sub now?
Nah, he be starting most games.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but I'm
I see
telling
he
you.
came on for Isco.
Yeah, Isco hurt his shoulder, yo. That's why he never played today. But
Yes,
I've been telling you about Marco.
got B team today. Well, we're gonna talk about that
Yeah.
later.
So, you know, Asensio came off the bench, made the big difference. Remember, I've been telling y'all about him since probably week 2 or 3, man. Next year, it's going to be bigger things for this young man. So, yeah, Madrid 2-1. Going back to Madrid with the lead.
He's
2
gonna
away
definitely
goals.
beat Deshaun next year.
So, I'm going to keep it all the way real right now, Frenchie. I'm going to take your slogan right now. Madrid been shaky at home, so I don't even know what's going to happen. Leganes had a shaky at home today.
Yo,
So,
I watched that
listen.
Leganes game, man.
Listen. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, Leganes had a couple
We're
chances.
talking about the Champions League.
So, yeah.
So let's stay on plan.
So we're gonna see if we could take this
It's not over.
3 in a row to the finals on Tuesday when we face them again for the next.
Yo, listen, you know what's so funny right now to hear? I'm sitting here knocking the table. You know what I'm saying? Again, and I say, yo, like, share, subscribe, leave the comments. You know what I'm saying? Please. Definitely. I'm sitting here and I'm knocking the table and I'm listening to you talk, and the confidence is real thin from you. You know what I'm saying? That the vibe that I'm picking up is not it's not a confidence.
It's confident, but I had to take.
I remember Wednesday when the game played. Oh, Tuesday when the game played. You know what I'm saying? And you was down.
It was Wednesday.
You
It
was
was
down.
Wednesday.
Wednesday you was down.
When Kimmich scored,
You was down 1, and I was like, yo, don't even worry about that, man. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I said that, 5 minutes later, you know what I'm saying, the game tied up. So I'm gonna say this, man. You know, if Bayern couldn't do it at their home, and I said it last year, and I said it to shout out to Big E, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Waze, definitely. I said it to Waze last year. I'm like, yo, bro, if Bayern can't take care of Real Madrid at home in the first leg, then it's going to be a problem. And it's the same thing that happened. The first leg played at Bayern, and Bayern lost the first leg. And now Real is going to go home and take care of business. It doesn't even matter if they shake you at home. You know what I'm saying? What's going to even be more interesting, you know what I'm saying, to see that so many players didn't even play today in the regular domestic game. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to come out hungry at home. So that's the point that I'm trying to make right now.
Bayern still got some injuries.
Yeah, and Bayern got an injury. So that's what I'm saying, though. So basically, I'm not cheering for Real to really beat Bayern, but I think Real got a better chance against Liverpool more than Bayern. You know what I'm saying? Bayern is shaky, man. I don't get Bayern sometimes.
we're gonna see next week, man. We're gonna see what's going on next week. So speaking of Munich, we're gonna jump right over to the Bundesliga, man. Munich played. Today was an interesting game though, because they're playing their new coach that's gonna be taking over at the end of the season, Frankfurt. He put up a good effort. Lead the eye out the thing, you know. But
I guess he did it on purpose. Troy did it on purpose, making good face.
nah. Matter of fact, they played okay. They had a couple chances, yo. But 4-1 to Munich over Frankfurt. You know they
You say
Wagner,
he did that deliberately.
Wagner,
Definitely.
He said it.
Rafinha,
I did it. He
Dorsch,
said he did it
4-1?
deliberately.
4-1.
Come on, bro.
4-1.
Definitely.
So
Good face.
you know they've been won the league, so this was just the manager just showing what he could do. So Schalke
And
got,
then getting trashed in midweek, you know what I'm saying, by Real Madrid in the Champions League, you know, they definitely had to come out and make a statement. So I don't really think it's what Frenchie said about, you know what I'm saying, you know, about him, controversy, you know, him being the next Bayern coach appointed. I think it's more had to do with, you know what I'm saying, then they lose in midweek and they had to come out and make a statement. They had to show that, you know,
They're ready for the next game.
as I said, you know, a great manager once said, you know, the greatest thing, you know what I'm saying, after a defeat, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, making sure, you know, you don't get another defeat. So Bayern came out, made a statement, got a 4-1, you know, it was goals by
Wagner, Rafinha, they brought up an academy player too that scored Dorsch. I don't
well,
know
you
if
know,
I'm
they're
pronouncing
gonna
it
they're gonna bring a lot of
Yeah,
academy players out right now
They
because, you know
already
what I'm saying,
won the
because most of the games in the domestic league is meaningless because they already won, you know, so it's a time for young players to come
Lewandowski
out
and
and
all
just
them
shine,
rest.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
play against the grown men and see how, you know what I'm saying, they match up.
But another thing to keep an eye on though, they played the German
Super Cup.
the German Cup final. These are the two finalists too. So let's see if he get another 4-1.
Frankfurt again?
Yeah, let's see if
Oh,
he get
well,
another
that
4-1.
game is supposed to be different because
Yeah.
then, you know what I'm saying, you're actually playing for a
It's
cup.
for a cup. It's one
You know what I'm
game.
saying? So,
Come with
yeah.
your best game plan, man. So Schalke, man, they've been stuttering a little bit. They still second though, but they've been stuttering. 1-1 draw with Gladbach today. And Marshall, I don't know what's going on with your side,
Make a
man.
call, bro.
Marshall know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Phone a friend.
You need to link up with Big E and buy one of his players or something, man. Get somebody on loan.
Marshall said he ran into Jason Biggs today, you know, so.
Oh yeah.
Definitely shout out to that.
Alright, that's what's up.
So Leverkusen and Stuttgart.
Oh man.
Leverkusen, they trying to get that fourth spot, man, for the Champions League, but unfortunately, second consecutive loss. They got a 1-0. They was at home. Leon Bailey couldn't really help them out. They had a
He's
nice
just
free
ready to
kick
go.
chance. Yeah, they had a nice free kick chance, but it just ain't going.
You know what it is?
Ready to go.
You know, I'm not even gonna say. Yeah, his dad been making a lot of noise in the media. You know what I'm saying,
Ready for
about, you
England?
know, about him not getting a lot of game time lately. You know, coming off the
Yeah, he
bench.
been coming off the bench.
So, you know, his dad been making a lot of raves. So I you know, let's see what happens in the summer. But for right now, you know, I think his best bet, you know what I'm
Finish
saying,
out the season
is to
strong.
finish out the season. You know what I'm saying, stay confident,
Keep a good status
keep his composure, and you know what I'm saying, and finish strong because
Yeah, he
basically
get a
the
goal
summer
in a
is
couple
coming. You know what I'm
weeks.
saying, there's a whole
going.
window.
Yeah, your name been buzzing.
Big opportunity for you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
shine.
all you gotta do is, you know what I'm saying, continue finishing out strong. If you gotta come off the bench, score them goals,
And then show them
and
why
put
you
your
should
name in the
start.
lights.
Yeah.
So when the shopping window comes, because it's already your name is already ringing bells in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? And I guess some clubs in La Liga, you know what I'm saying, is linked with them too. So.
Yeah.
And even the small league, League One. So, you know, definitely just keep on, you know what I'm saying, staying focused and finish out the season strong.
So tomorrow though, match to look forward to tomorrow. Bremen, Dortmund. If they win,
Yeah, why you with
You know, like, share, subscribe, leave your comments in the comments box, man. Like, the world know, man. Listen, man.
So,
come on.
What you saying, Blanco?
we gonna jump over to Italy real quick, man.
Bonjour got hurt a while
Roma,
ago, man.
talking about Roma. This was a good little preparation game for Liverpool again.
Again.
Yeah, 4-1. Zeko
Definitely.
scored two nice goals.
That's the
yo.
exact. That might
El
be
Shaarawy-
what they
El
need.
Shaarawy. He scored one of the joints he patented at City, the left foot outside of the 18.
You know, that's what I'm
He
saying.
scored
You
one of
telling me
those.
about Sheko, yo?
El Shaarawy looking sharp though, man.
Listen, that's good though. But this is what I'm gonna say. El Shaarawy, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, big games, he
like
doesn't show up.
Higuain.
Like, yeah, he's
He's a ghost.
he's below the Higuain.
He's a ghost.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as Frenchie said, he's a ghost, real ghost.
He could change all that.
Casper, he's worse than Casper. Matter of fact, he's worse than
Casper.
Casper is visual. You know what I'm saying? You see,
you know what's crazy
you
about
still see Casper.
You know what's crazy about Sharawi? He been around so long, but he's still only like 25, 26.
Who?
Sharawi.
That's crazy.
I thought he said Bashuai.
Nah, Sharawi. So I'm saying he could really change all this next game, man. Let's see.
Let's see. He's still young, so there's room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? He got a. Wasn't he playing for Monaco?
Yeah, he went back to Italy.
So he went back to Italy and trying to do his thing. I guess he went back. He got homesick. I told you, listen, what I told you about that small league.
Oh my god!
All right,
if you're not, listen, like, share, subscribe.
Tomorrow, Torino, Lazio. Tomorrow, Fiorentina, Napoli. You know you got to keep the pressure on. Inter and Juve though. Oh my gosh, man! Inter and Juve. 3-2. 3-2. Disappointing for Inter when the man down. Inter when Icardi leveled up for Inter. They went a man down. They went up 2-1 from a little own goal mistake from Juve.
It's a party.
Quadrado, man.
It's a party.
I'm telling you, bro.
See a referee shirt guy wearing, man. But Inter, he put up a good fight, yo. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Good goal, good game by Juventus. You know what I'm saying? You know, sticking it true.
Veteran.
Making sure that, you know what I'm saying, you know, they stayed close in the game, and basically when the time was right, they pulled through. They got the point that they needed. You know what I'm saying? Because remember they lost last week to, you know, Napoli. Let's say that again. They lost last week at home to Napoli. You know, so
who's still at number one now?
Yeah, but you know, we got to remember, you know, y'all was leading by like 4 or 5 points, and now, you know,
struggling with
Napoli,
1 point.
Y'all only leading by 4 points, and Napoli got a game in hand because they play tomorrow. And when they play tomorrow, and most likely they're gonna dust Fiorentina. It's gonna be the gap gonna be back at 1. And I said it already. Like, share, subscribe. They got 1 more game to lose.
Okay.
They got one. If they don't got 1 more game to lose,
one more to draw.
They're gonna draw 1 more game.
I know it.
I'm telling you.
Don't get nervous.
Remember,
you should have seen how relieved they was today when they scored that third goal. It was like, thank God. But yo, listen.
But it's getting
the pressure's on.
Yo, listen.
Finally, we can be interested in.
I'm gonna tell you. Remember, I said they got 1 more game to play. 1 more game to lose or draw. They got Roma coming up. They're gonna be playing Roma at Roma.
We gonna see, Frenchie. We
2
gonna
weeks from
see.
now. And remember, Roma trying to finish up strong to remain in the Champions League spot, because Lazio is real close to them. So I think it's like a 1 point difference between.
Yeah.
So every game for Roma is vital right now. So expect that game to be real big.
If they really slip up,
and if Dzeko is on form,
I think he is right now, man.
Sound like some Roma guys, man.
Nah, we just don't like Juve.
Crazy. I
got a city legend playing for Roma.
That sound like some Roma guys.
Man.
I got a city legend playing for Roma.
Oh, so you're a Roma man? You're a Roma
I got a
guy?
city legend playing for Roma.
I got 2 former Real Madrid players playing for Napoli.
Y'all continue to hold the faith.
So we gonna jump right over to La Liga though, talking about Real Madrid. Yesterday, Levante and Sevilla. Sevilla been on a slump. Frenchie and Belair, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. You know, not to cut you off, Blancos. But ever since they got that beating from Liverpool, man, you know what I'm saying? It's been like a merry-go-round.
They found strength for Man U. They lost to everybody else.
It's like, what happened, bro?
They fired 2 coach, hired another coach.
The coach now, they just told him, yo, you fired. But you got like 3 more games, so you might as well stay. Yeah, so he just gonna be.
Come get this track.
This is what's going on. It's going down.
Yeah, I think they. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're 6th right now.
At least they still good. They still at a good little level though. But I mean, they probably.
I expected more from them. They started so well, man. But Levante gave them. But Levante though, they was playing. If Levante won, they would have sealed off the 17th spot. Fought off relegation, so they really played like they was fighting off relegation yesterday, though.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah. So next game though, Madrid, Leganes. Yeah. Like Belair mentioned earlier, we did start our B squad. No Ronaldo, no Isco, no Cruz. Basically, our 2 central defenders was Casemiro and a little youngin Vallejo. Backline was totally youngins. So
That team, yo, man, I'm telling you, yo, they hit the crossbar twice.
Yeah, Leganes.
A toe poke in the first half.
They from Madrid, so keep that in mind
Bro,
too. So they wasn't
I don't
playing.
understand, bro. Like, yo, bro, like.
Yo,
Glimpses, bro. Like, I'm
telling you, they
I
was,
can't just find
the
the
number
bottom of
10.
the back of
I
the
think his
net.
name is Haji, something like that. He's
Oh
from
my
Morocco.
God,
Oh,
bro.
bro.
The amount of chances they got, bro.
Yo,
Then
it
bo-
was
then-
yo, I was
then
wondering why.
The next striker they
Like,
got,
what was against them, bro?
Bovu was nice too, yo.
Like, something was just against them, like, to just not make anything, bro. Like,
I used to, the goal they scored. You could tell those wasn't real
Yo,
defenders.
bro, it
we
was
had.
2-1. It was 2-1.
And we was
when
nervous.
When they scored that beautiful goal to get a point up on the board. I thought it was gonna be a draw or something. I smelled something.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought so too.
Cause Real was looking real shaky.
Shaky, yo.
Bale was taking shots that was not in his game or in his repertoire.
A little article came out about Bale being upset.
About what?
Being on the bench for that Bayern Munich game.
I wasn't feeling that, bro.
You know what I think Bale should do? I think Bale should go to PSG. You know what I'm saying?
See,
bro,
on that note,
no.
tomorrow Alaves Atletico,
No, that's a disrespect to
Depo,
Bale.
and Barcelona.
That's a disrespect to Bale. That's a disrespect to Bale. That's a disrespect to Bale.
Bale scored a nice little goal today,
Yeah,
though.
that's a disrespect to Bale. Bale is
Mayoral
still fresh.
scored.
Got him back out, bro. I can't.
Bale's still fresh, man.
Like, what's wrong with him, son?
Cause I talk the truth, bro. Like I like to let
He
the
want to
fans
help you win
know.
the Champions League.
Like, share,
Yo, keep your
and leave the
hands up, bro.
comments.
You need to go to your side end, bro. I don't know.
Bro, listen, your side is shaky, man. You know, right now you even got a coach. Listen, man. Like, share, leave your comments, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? As I get at Frenchie.
Oh
I
man,
don't know
matter of
what this
fact,
guy's
We got a
talking about.
coach.
we'll be
My
right
business.
back.
What?
What is his name?
Name is Emiri right now.
Mary who?
Emiri.
He got 3 more games in charge, and that's
So y'all
it.
mac out. We got a coach right now. We got a
You
coach.
got coach for 3 more games. That's
Emiri,
it.
whatever his name is, bro. But we got a coach.
For 3 more games.
So it be like that.
So
That's not a coach.
you don't know what players you gonna buy because you don't know what coach you gonna have.
The organization is shaky. Listen, man.
We'll be right back though.
We'll be right back. We
with
don't
the
even want to
league,
talk about
with
the
these
small,
2 guys' leagues.
you know what I'm saying, man.
See what else they gotta say.
The small
alright?
league.
Cut. The fuck is this about, yo?
Official, like, share, subscribe, leave
Like,
your
share,
comments.
subscribe.
Blancos is over there laughing, smiling. You know what I'm saying? We're just having a little chat off air. Frenchie, what's up, bro?
What's up, Frenchie?
Nah, I thought you want to do your thing real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. You want?
Yeah,
matter of fact, matter of fact,
These guys is confused, man. I don't know what's wrong with them.
No, I don't want him to get something out the way. You know what I mean?
see, he wanted me to save it till the end, but you know what? I'm gonna just go right now. MLS game of the day, man. I'm telling you, Atlanta United, they got that coach, man, the former Barcelona coach, former Argentina coach Martino, and they lost their first game, Bel-Air, and now they've been 7 games unbeaten now, man.
Balling.
And they gave LAFC 5. Today they gave Montreal 4. Kevin Kratz, man.
Them not playing nobody yet, man.
They beat Galaxy too.
Man, Galaxy ain't nobody. Listen, man, if they don't play the FC boys, man, you know what I'm saying? You know who
They
I'm
gonna get
talking
brushed.
about. Listen, man.
They gonna get brushed. All right. I ain't even in New York City.
Like,
FC.
share, subscribe, and leave your
Atlanta's
comments,
actually
man.
leading them right now.
I know Atlanta leading the league.
Yo, listen, it doesn't really matter what it really says right now. The season is fresh. You know what I'm saying? It's just got on its way. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. You know, this is like our 3rd year in the division. And we making noise, man. Every year we getting better. So look for progress this year.
We supposed to be giving Atlanta props right now.
Yeah, we giving Atlanta props,
and
man.
white, and they wear
Listen,
the same
man.
white color.
Yo.
But, Atlanta United, yo, Kevin Kratz, yo, Frenchie. I know you saw the two freak. It's rare. It's rare that somebody score one free kick in the game. Two, I don't know. Both of them were beautiful.
Fans, I want you to see how my boys Los Blancos is full of energy for this MLS game we talking about. I love it, you know what I'm saying, to show you the MLS is coming a far way.
I ain't gonna lie.
A long way, you know what I'm saying, back all the days when they...
You was embarrassed to tell people you watch
MLS. Definitely. You know, I'm going to kick it 100 and keep it on camera and say, you know, I was a Red Bulls fan, you know, until, you know, the boys, my owners decided, you know, they wanted to make a takeover. But the MLS is pretty interesting, and it's good to see Galaxy losing a lot of games too. Man.
Ibra can't help him yet.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But that was a. If you
that was a brief moment.
If you get a chance to check out the highlights or watch the replay, that was a very nice game today.
Very intriguing game. You know what I'm saying? Scores.
So Frenchie, right back over to you, man.
So
Bonjour.
Let's take a trip to Paris.
Jesus Christ. Go watch the Eiffel Tower on them nice French ladies.
Go sip some Hennessy.
So
as we take a flight into the so bro, real quick, bro. Remember last week we was talking, bro, about that second place spot, bro.
Leon Ballin,
bro,
Memphis.
Don't overstart it, bro.
Yo,
it got even shakier, bro. I'm gonna start off. Monaco was leading, was in second, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we're gonna start off with Monaco.
Before we go though, can you at least give my boy some props, yo? Can you? Don't let Bellier rub off on you. What's his name, yo? Homie from Leon that's balling.
Who?
Memphis, bro. Why you hating on? Matter of fact, good.
Memphis.
Oh, the boy.
Memphis is
talking
balling.
about the states in America.
See, I'm not the only one that be violent, bro. But the Bay. But we're gonna start off.
Are we talking about the NBA team? Shout out to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Check out the NBA games. You know
Definitely. But we're gonna start with Monaco, bro. So they had a game today against Amiens, bro, and they drew.
Yo, Monaco.
At least they didn't drop no points. They're still pushing. Listen, Monaco pushing for second because there's no higher than second.
That's what you would have thought, right? That's what you would have thought they was holding, right? Nah, bro. They only played today.
Memphis was balling. Goal and assist.
For Memphis.
For who? The Grizzlies? Like, share, and subscribe. Leave the comments.
For Leon, bro.
Somebody talking about Memphis like, you know what I'm saying, he's a star or something. Man. Listen, man. Keep it moving.
He's shining. He's not a star.
Oh, okay.
He's balling right now.
Amaral.
Yo, he on something tonight, bro. Like, but yeah, so Leon scored 2, took on Nantes 2-0 to Leon, right? So that put Leon in second, 1 point ahead of Monaco. Marseille play tomorrow. They're also, if they win tomorrow, they'll be tied with Leon. So that means Monaco gets pushed right down to 4th.
They sold too many players,
How
man.
many spots guaranteed in the small league?
2 in a playoff.
2 in a playoff. And Monaco's at 4th?
Yeah, for Europa.
Who's at second?
Leon.
Okay.
Marseille's right there on.
Only 2 spots y'all got though? In a playoff spot?
Yeah.
So basically 3 then.
Yeah. Marseille's right there on catching up to you. We was always talking about Marseille's gonna have a great season this year. So I mean,
it's good. It's good to see that, you know what I'm saying, they're actually battling out. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause even though PSG they already know who won the league, it's good to see that they're keeping it entertaining. And you know what I'm saying?
You saw they win in the
And
Europa
they're finishing
League.
strong.
They won.
Yeah, Marseille. They Salzburg. They destroyed them. Those 2 goals. I saw the header. The header was a great goal. You know what I'm saying. The first one was a great goal. You know what I'm saying. It was a good goal.
NG. He scored a nice
definitely was a good goal.
bro, so.
Yeah,
It's kind of getting a little sticky for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place in France, real quick. So let's go over to the English Pace League.
It's a big league.
For all the fast runners over there.
Ooh, it's a big league.
So we're gonna start off with Liverpool taking on Stoke. A 0-0 draw for Liverpool.
The only good thing about this
Shout out to
Liverpool
Liverpool.
ain't concede.
Yeah, they did.
Shout out to
They
Liverpool.
did have 20 shots.
Keeping another clean sheet. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Liverpool, you know what I'm saying, playing some great ball, you know what I'm saying? You know, PSG could take notes from that, you know. You know what I'm saying? Doing well in the Champions League, you know, definitely. Demolishing opponents, demolishing even City. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
shout out.
That's some controversy.
Yeah. Shout out.
That, right? And
Shout out to Liverpool.
Home, right? Anyway, so
you know,
yeah,
definitely.
71 possession for Liverpool, 20 shots taken for Liverpool.
Stokes wasn't their day.
Stokes is putting up a resistance.
Word.
They ain't going down.
Bro.
It's not going
Paul
down.
Lambert got them boys working.
But a game that there were some goals scored. Crystal Palace taking on Leicester.
Yeah, that was.
my.
That was a funny game.
Oh my.
That was, but I mean a funny game. That was
5-0
for a second.
Crystal
It
Palace.
actually looked like that game was going to be a draw,
And then it just.
and then it took
exploded.
life.
Yeah, bro. Like a Crystal Palace looked like a good team, bro. Like they had goals.
They
from
picking up
Zaha,
points.
MacArthur, Benteke got him to score and shoot.
Finally.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say earlier. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for this moment. Ben Keke scored.
Yeah.
Wow, it was a penalty though.
Yeah,
But
like,
Ben Keke scored.
This is kind of rare. Bro.
Like
Yeah.
it's very rare. Ben Keke scored.
That's how you know it was a very good
Like,
game for them, bro.
Yeah,
It was a very good game for Crystal Palace, bro. Very good game for
because
them, bro.
Ben Keke scored.
That's what I'm saying, bro. A very good game for Crystal Palace.
They deserve that win from Ben Keke scored.
Even though it was a penalty, but
Yeah.
he's been a little off lately.
Lately, a long while.
Lately,
I'm trying to. Give
I haven't seen Ben Keke since last season.
I was trying to give him a little bit of leeway, bro. Like,
Leeway,
World Cup is
nah,
coming
bro.
up,
Hey,
I
no,
don't know.
listen, like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments, man. Tell me if I'm wrong, but Ben Keke haven't been on form like for how many
World Cup
months
is coming
now?
up, bro, and it's
Only
not
thing
looking
gonna
too
give him
good.
a
But
chance.
listen, only
That's why he's hurt.
listen,
That's the only
You're
chance.
right about that, French. World Cup is coming up, and Ben Keke will be sitting where I will be sitting on a couch watching.
Definitely, bro. So another game that was kind of weird. Swansea taking on Chelsea. 1 goal in this game. 1-0.
A great goal by Fabregas.
Fourth minute.
One touch finish was
Fourth minute, bro.
on the weaker left foot. It was a great finish. You know what I'm saying? Great build up pass by Hazard. It was a great goal, but I was actually looking for more goals. You know what I'm saying in this game because
That's what I'm
Chelsea had a
saying,
lot
like,
of chances.
Early
You know what I'm
goal,
saying?
That was it, bro. It was
But-
just
To say the least, I think Swansea put up a little fight at the end because you know what I'm saying in the second half first half Swansea just let Chelsea was just basically playing how Chelsea wanted to play and they taking the game, you know what I'm saying, the pace of the game, how fast they want to go, you know what I'm saying. But in the second half, I guess you know what I'm saying, the coach really Carvalho really got them players going in the second half because they came out with a lot of intensity because Ayua. See, he had a great opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You know, even though he came off Radiator and they said he wasn't, but he had a great opportunity. So in the second half, there was a lot. It was more improvement from Swansea. The first half was shaky. But the whole game, it was a great win for Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? 1 more point. Now Tottenham only leading them by 1 point. So that race for 4 is still on.
So we actually got a goodie coming on tomorrow. We got Arsenal taking on Man United.
Yes.
Whoa,
So
wait.
we're gonna see
My
what's
money's
going
on Arsenal, y'all. Sold up a big thing, them. Everybody looked at me like I'm crazy. No, I'm serious. Sold up the big thing, them. I'm looking for Arsenal to put the cannons out. Listen, Arsene Wenger is retiring. Listen. It's
still
Arsenal is playing for a Europa spot. So there's a lot of, I'm telling you, this game is going to be interesting. It's playing at the Emirates. This game is going to be interesting.
And Arsene Wenger is a specialist of failure, man.
He's a specialist at failure, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
To see he's a specialist at failing.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that, you know what I'm saying? Because
that was a quote, by the way. I don't think
he been in the league for 22 years, you know what I'm saying? He accomplished a lot, 3 titles. You know what I'm saying? 7 FA Cups, So
when you say it like that, it don't sound too good, yo.
Nah, he been in the league, he accomplished a lot, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying when you say 3 titles in 22
he
years.
He 2004 2005 5 season, you know what I'm saying? He brought Arsenal to the Champions League finals. You know what I'm saying? They lost. They had, in the Premier League they went undefeated. They didn't lose a game. Like he did a lot. He said it's smart. Remember, you took Arsenal from when they was doing nothing. They was losing games. There was a mediocre team. You know what I'm saying? And they brought them to light. You know what I'm saying? It's only been like the second year. So you got to give him a lot of props. You can't really make it sound like, you know what I'm saying. He done a lot for the game of football, and for the club Arsenal in itself. You know what I'm saying?
He just failed in the last few years. But
yeah.
He did.
True. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, you know, with the track record that he had previous years before, you know what I'm saying, they gave him that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to step down, you know what I'm saying?
But like I always used to say, though, if you set your bar too low, man, telling your players that fourth place is a trophy.
That's good. No, bro.
You set yourself up for failure.
Definitely, bro. So yeah, make sure you guys look out for that game tomorrow. Arsenal taking on Man United.
And one more question, man, for the fans. For the fans, you know what I'm saying. Please like, share, and subscribe. What happened to your boy? No goal today. He ran out of goals in the Champions League. I guess he scored them all in the Champions League.
Klopp said, yo, the ref needs to start calling because Salah be getting
no excuses.
kicked up too much.
No excuses. Listen, what do you think? You think that's what I'm telling you. Next year's gonna be a whole different season. You think this little Cinderella run that he had this year, nobody knew about him too much. You think it's gonna happen next year? Okay, watch and see. You couldn't score this week.
They're gonna have to lock on him like they did Jamie Vardy the next year. Right?
And I'm looking for Roma to put an end to this regime, man.
We gonna see.
Crazy.
We gonna see, man.
You already know what time it is, man. That's it for the
like,
show.
share, leave the comments,
yes,
and do not cheer for no team as PSG. You need to cheer for real teams, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a team from La Liga, get a team from Italy. You know what I'm saying? Damn, get a team from the MLS, man. You know what I'm saying? But do not go to PSG. Them boys only win the League Cups.
League Coupe.
League Coupe.
The little France.
League Coupe today. League Coupe. Bourgeois. Pass the coupe keys.
Keep it facts, keep it unbiased. And remember to talk all things football. I'm not here. I'm not gonna take this no more, yo. Cut. Out of here, yo.
Every week I never gonna start to your pass the coupe keys.
Music Group.